And welcome back to the Track Talk season review as we enter the second half of the season. As always, the two-year-old ranks take a while to reveal who are the stars, and by the time we'd arrived to the running of the Oshorse Gold and Horseshoe, some of the star names included Jupiter Gold for Hideyuki Takaoka, Limbs Racer for Steve Burridge and Skywalk for James Peters, who had just won a week earlier.
They're off in the Oshorse Golden Horseshoe. Athena went out the back in the early stages. Limbs Racer MacArthur away quickly. Up on the outside, Skywalk, and not too far away, Distinctive Darcy and Karoon is being a hard ridden on the outside. Then Siam Sapphire, Kabira's Chief, Sir Isaac just in behind them from Jupiter Gold. Out very deep on the track then is I've Got a Feeling. They were followed by Sir Isaac improving near the inside. Then Muscular Captain Athena picking his way through the pack. Pomp over on the inside. Hello Michelle, and 4 lengths away to Chipo Wang at the rear. Down the side they come, and Karoon did some work, moved up on the outside of Limbs Racer. Skywalk is on the outside in third position. MacArthur trying to push into the clear, and they're 2 lengths in front there of Siam Sapphire. Over on the inside is Distinctive Darcy. Sir Isaac, Siam Sapphire comes to the outside. Athena picking up ground between them. 300 metres to go. Karoon, the narrow leader, over Limbs Racer, trying to lift 2 lengths away to MacArthur. They were followed by Athena beginning to run on, and Sir Isaac down the outside. Limbs Racer goes through on the inside of Karoon. Karoon fights strongly. Limbs Racer pokes his nose in front. Limbs Racer, Karoon, and Limbs Racer takes the Oshorse Golden Horseshoe.
Success for Steve Burridge, Denny Beasley and Limbs Racer. A creditable performance given she battled through her 2-year-old campaign with niggling injury concerns. Former New Zealander Karoon, coming from a wide barrier, produced his best Singapore run and would head to the Juvenile Championship 3 weeks later, one of the leading hopes. Moving on to the final leg of the 4-year-old challenge, and it was time for the Group 1 Emirates Singapore Derby. Amongst the contenders were Stewards Cup winner Titanium and Patrons Bowl winner Well Done. Interestingly, on the same day as Well Done won the Patrons Bowl, Glenn Boss had won an earlier race on Mr Spielberg. And it's Mr Spielberg who's tearing away for a big win. Mr Spielberg. So impressive was the win that Boss opted to go with a Laurie Laxon trained runner, gifting the Well Done ride to Michael Rodd, who was returning from another stint on the sidelines, this time with a bruised heel.
Racing in the Emirates Singapore Derby, and away quickly Mighty Warrior off the inside. Believe Yourself commenced well. Well Done began okay, but he's going to be ridden back, and flying across the face of the field from out wide is Time Odyssey. So from gate number 16, Time Odyssey burns straight to the lead. Going up on the outside is Affleck into second, followed by Mighty Warrior, Believe Yourself and Bring Money Home, 3 wide into the first corner. Aries has gone forward but trapped out a little bit wide from Majestic Moments. Well Done over on the inside. They were followed by Blue Danube. Next of all, Rock Fast, then Mr Spielberg over on the rail. Streak Taipan going up wider. Next of all then is Newlands. They were followed into the back straight by Poseidon. It's back third from last. Second to last is Winning Cause, and Titanium went all the way back to the rear from the inside gate. Midway down the back they go, and the front runner Time Odyssey at the 1200 metres led from Bring Money Home. Affleck over on the inside, followed by Aries, who's now got across to fourth. Then came Mighty Warrior, and next of all then is Believe Yourself, and outside of it is Blue Danube. 1,000 metres to go in the Derby. Majestic Moments and Well Done are together. Well Done the rails. Street Taipan is picking up ground on the outside, trying to track it is Poseidon. They were followed by Mr Spielberg, who's back on the inside, ridden for luck. Then Rock Fast. Well back as they turn down the side is Poseidon. Then came next of all Winning Cause, and Titanium's at the rear. Down before the bend they come in the Emirates Singapore Derby, 600 metres to go. Time Odyssey's made play from the outset over Bring Money Home. Affleck over on the rails, then Blue Danube. Street Taipan picking up some ground over on the outside, and Rock Fast has made a mighty run around the outside. Blue Danube got a slight check there. They were followed in behind them, then by Newlands coming to the outside along with Majestic Moments, but Rock Fast, 300 metres to go, surged the lead. Majestic Moments out of the middle is coming after him quickly, and Majestic Moments surged past the front runner. Coming on strong is Well Done down the outside. It's Majestic Moments in the Derby, but Well Done is flying. Well Done goes straight past Majestic Moments, and Well Done races away for the Emirates Singapore Derby.
It was deja vu for Michael Rodd, recovering from another injury, recovering just in time to pick up the ride on Well Done. And for his young trainer David Cock, a third Group 1, his second with Well Done, and the biggest moment of his young career. Mr Spielberg ran well, but lacked the luck in running at a crucial stage. And Majestic Moments picked up another big race placing for trainer Pat Shaw and jockey Naresh Jaglal. Unlike the Oshorse Gold and Horseshoe run 3 weeks earlier, the field for the Juvenile Championship was only small. Since her Group 2 win, Lims Racer had been under an injury cloud, but she took her place in the field.
They're all set. Racing in the Juvenile Championship, and Karoon, hunted out of the gates, began well, and Lims Racer missed it by a dozen. Lims Racer stood there and is totally out of play. They come off the back straight, and Karoon went to the lead over Mystic Master. Through on the inside, Skywalk gets to third. Athena is up on the outside fourth and handy to the leader ahead of MacArthur. They were followed by Silkino, then came Siam Sapphire, and a gap away of about 100 metres to Lims Racer. Down the side they come, and Karoon shows the way. Mystic Master up on the outside in second, at its girth as they come to the top of the straight. Travelling into it well, Skywalk over on the leader's back, followed by Athena, held together then Silkino, MacArthur and Siam Sapphire. Top of the lane they come, 480 metres to go, and Karoon shows the way in the Juvenile Championship. Mystic Master moves up on the outside to have a crack at it. Athena out in the clear, and Siam Sapphire running on. Skywalk, MacArthur are between them. Karoon under siege here. Mystic Master goes up to a Skywalk trying to get through. Athena a little flat at the end of it. Down the outside, Siam Sapphire. Mystic Master is the leader. Skywalk makes the last lunge at it on the inside, but it's Mystic Master, always the bridesmaid, but gets the result today.
I believe, and also the rain, I think the track is a little bit gift, so I think he ran on, and I think Mondo rode him very well.
Yeah, well, it just fell right for him. He was drawn 5, and Danny missed it. I don't know what happened there, and then just left me to be able to just park outside the leader. And, he's a bit of a strong mouth horse, but in the run, he was quite happy to shoulder that horse. Look at him, and he saved himself for the straight. So really, really happy.
Mystic Master handing Elvin Tan his second group race of the year, aided by a clever ride from Alan Munro, thriving on the rain-affected yielding track to claim his first win. The Group 2 Chairman's Trophy over 1,800 metres, and Pat Shaw had the two leading fancies, Majestic Moments and Keshwa. Keshwa, who had already won a Gold Cup and Derby, was coming off a surprise return to form with a win over a mile. Majestic Moments continued to go close, but the deserved group success continued to elude him. The two Shaw runners would run joint favourites at $15.
Order of the Sun given a little bit more rain by CC Wong, raced out by 2.5 lengths. Over in second, Best the Line. They were followed by Cope Tato over on the rails. Next of all is Keshwa, enjoying a lovely run from Cheetah on Fire, Blue Danube. They were followed by Bourbon Goldman. Then came Mr. Spielberg, who'll be ridden for luck again. Over on the outside, Majestic Moments begins to pick up ground and chase at the rear. 600 metres to go. They turn in now for the Chairman's Trophy in the front runner. Order of the Sun over Best the Line, Cope Tato. Keshwa with the shadow roll up on the outside, and Blue Danube is coming on. They were followed by Majestic Moments down the outside, so the big guns come into it now. Keshwa moved up on the outside of Order of the Sun. Blue Danube running a fair race. Majestic Moments trying to get there on the outside as Keshwa the leader. Majestic Moments, Order of the Sun fighting back. Cope Tato over on the rails. Keshwa, Majestic Moments. Keshwa just in front. Majestic Moments comes on the outside. They hit it. Keshwa. I'd say Keshwa a nose and a head bobber over a Majestic Moments.
Today he just showed his real the tenacity and the fight in him. He's just so, his will to win is just incredible. He just never gives up, and the stablemate honestly had me about, I would say, 2 or 3 times from about the 100 home. But he just so game. He just keeps sticking out his neck and wanting to be there. It's like a caged lion. But look, he's been great to me, and like I said, he's a jockey's dream.
The win was Pat Shaw's 7th win over the weekend, with 4 coming on the Friday night and a further 3, including the Chairman's Trophy, on Sunday. He pulled within 4 wins of trainer Elvin Tan in the Trainers' Premiership. Pat Shaw's 4 group wins in 2016 had been at 1,800 metres or further. He saddled up smart 4-year-old Raffaello and exciting import Eclair Choice from Australia in the 1,200-metre Garden City Trophy. Eclair Choice had won multiple Group 2 events in Australia and was expected to be a big player on the Singapore sprint scene. Racing in the Garden City Trophy, and Sebas spears out near the inside, begins nicely. Wimbledon and Lincoln Road both showing some pace. Eclair Choice, the newcomer, away safely. He's back 3rd or 4th, being followed by Raffaello. Then Raise No Doubt on the inside. Cavallo's back 2nd last, and Hypernova back in last. But it's Sebas who leads the field relatively comfortably. For the young man, Kifto leads out by a length and a half. Lincoln Road 2nd. Eclair Choice tracking through nicely, 3rd on the inside from Raffaello. Then Raise No Doubt on the rails. Wimbledon, he's way off off the track. He's back in company there with Hypernova and also Cavallo, but it's Sebass who leads up towards the turn. 23.72 the first 400 metres, so he's gone along very fast, and it's Sebass who leads out from Lincoln Road. A Clear Choice is just waiting for room behind them, then Raise No Doubt, Raffaello, Hypernova further back, and Wimbledon has been way off the track the whole way. Sebass led, A Clear Choice the favourites going for a daring inside run. Raffaello, Lincoln Road are running on strongly from Raise No Doubt. A Clear Choice got the run the inside. Oh, there's plenty of interference. Sebass got flattened. Raffaello's hit the front here from Lincoln Road. A Clear Choice on the inside from Raise No Doubt. It's Raffaello just in front from Lincoln Road, and Raffaello's won it narrowly from Lincoln Road. Niraj Chiglal, the winning rider, bringing up his 100th win in Singapore and his 7th victory on Raffaello. Now to the Group 3 Jumbo Jet Trophy, and excitement was brewing ahead of the upcoming Triple Crown. Debt Collector, who was undefeated in 2016, was coming off some quiet trials, beaten 20 lengths and 13 lengths. Trainer Cliff Brown making no secret that he was targeting the Kranji Mile and Raffles Cup with the emerging star. Raffaello was trying his hand at 1400 metres after his Garden City success, as was A Clear Choice, as the Shore stable tried to get the best form from the underperforming Aussie import.
650 metres to go, and A Clear Choice shows the way and travels nicely for Vorster. It's out by 2 over Spanish Bay, then came Nova Strike. Next of all, as they come to the top of the straight, was Raffaello. Then came Ode to Joy, Affleck, Laughing Gravy, Debt Collector with plenty of ground to make up. He comes to the outside. 370 metres to go. A Clear Choice led narrowly over Spanish Bay, travels up strongly on the outside, followed by Nova Strike. Debt Collector launching down the outside. Spanish Bay went to the lead. Debt Collector begins to close in, out wider on the track, but Spanish Bay the leader. Debt Collector, Nova Strike coming it. It's Spanish Bay in front. Debt Collector, Nova Strike. They go down to the wire. Debt Collector, I'd say he might have got there out wide, but they're a long way apart.
My plan was to ride the fence because not many have sort of come around them and won today. But when I looked up and could see where I was and just the amount of luck I needed to get through, I just had to sort of go for plan B and come around him and ride him like the good horse he is and hope that he was too good.
Moving on to the committee's prize, an even field assembled with the likes of Affleck, Titanium, Derby Place Getter Rock Fast and Kirk Striker, whose consistent form over 1400 metres warranted him a shot at the committee's prize over the mile. And it's Twickenham who leads for Vlad Jurek over Wild Geese, and Kirk Striker is 2 lengths away back in third as they race on down towards the 800. Then Time Odyssey, he's back running fourth, 2.5 lengths away Affleck. Then Rock Fast, Blue Danube, El Padrino out very wide from Cheetah on Fire. Then Coptado, Titanium second last, and Bourbon Goldman last of all as Twickenham races up towards the final turn, leading out from the old stage of Wild Geese. Then Kirk Striker looking for room on the inside from Time Odyssey. Affleck further back behind those Rock Fast, going back to the rails from Blue Danube. El Padrino, Titanium and Coptado are the deepest runners as they run on down with 300 metres to go, and it's Kirk Striker racing up to Twickenham now. Then Time Odyssey, Rock Fast further back behind those, then Affleck, Titanium, Coptado down the outside, but it's Kirk Striker who led from Twickenham, running down with about 100 metres to go. Twickenham's coming back. Kirk Striker's just in front. They're clear of Rock Fast. Kirk Striker ridden down towards the post. Twickenham has a lunge at him, and it's a photo finish in the committee's prize. The well-known white and red colours of St George Stable finally victorious in a feature race in Singapore after many years of toiling for owner Paul Hickman. Despite the fact Vlad Jurek thought he had lost on the line, the photo finish showed otherwise, and the hefty payday boosting Twickenham's earnings over the $500,000 mark. Well, I hope you're enjoying the Track Talk season review. After the break, we'll bring you the Singapore Triple Crown as season 2016 starts to hot up.